Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
Overrated.
Pretty boy.
A bitch. Oft.
I'm done, man. I'm done. Take care, man.
We can beat Chelsea.
You wallahi piss off, man. Piss off at this house. Piss off! Get out, man! Stop mocking it now, bro. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. This is a serious situation here. Are you just joking around, bro?
Same to last season.
No, shut up.
No.
I'm done, man. I'm done. Take care, man.
We can beat Chelsea.
You wallahi piss off, man. Piss off at this house. Piss off! Get out, man! Stop mocking it now, bro. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, bro. This is a serious situation here. Are you just joking around, bro?
Same to last season.
No, shut up.
No.
Guys, man, that clip never gets sold up, Saeed, man. But yeah, big up everyone. Big up everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. My camera is moving mad. I can't lie to that, chat. I cannot lie. My camera is moving mad. What the hell? That's not a great start to a stream, is it? It's not a great start. Absolutely not a great start. All right, there we go. Fixed the issue. I don't know why my camera was like that for a minute. But people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV. We're here. We're live, active on the channel as always. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button and subscribe button if you're new. Poor start to a late stream, man. Poor start to the video, man. But make sure you guys are hitting the like button and subscribing to the video every single time. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials, all of that stuff. And yeah, smash the likes and just keep subscribing to the channel, guys. But yeah, listen, we're here, man. Late vibes Q&A stream. Listen, just here, chat, chill, vibes. You get me? Obviously, we'll talk about Arsenal and stuff like that. But yeah, big up everyone. Yeah, I did say earlier on today when I was doing my preview that I would be back later on tonight. I did say I might be, but yeah, I did have times I was like, yeah, let me do the show, let me go live. But yeah, we're here now, we're live, we're active on the channel every single time. But yeah, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and the subscribe button every single time. Big up to Karma every single time in the chat. Big up Karma every single time. Big up my G. Yeah, big up to you, Karma, every single time. Go subscribe to Karma's channel as well, guys, every single time. But yeah, people, what are you man telling me? What are you man telling me? Now, before we get into anything, yeah, Premier League weekend is back, and I gotta be honest, there are some interesting games tomorrow. I'm gonna turn on my fan for a minute because my room is actually hot in here. I can't lie. I need my fan on for the stream. There we go. That's better. Now I'm cool now and stuff like that. But yeah, there are some interesting games tomorrow and that for the Premier League weekend. The 12:30 kickoff is going to be interesting. Man United, traveling to Brentford. That's going to be an interesting game. I can't lie. Like the Premier League fixtures this weekend are interesting. Tomorrow, who else? Chelsea, Brighton at the Bridge, Crystal Palace, Liverpool. Palace are unbeaten in 17 games. I will be watching that game tomorrow. That's going to be an interesting game. That 3:00 game tomorrow. Palace and Liverpool. I will be keeping my eye out on that one, so don't you worry. Because I swear that if Liverpool drop points in that game and Arsenal we win against Newcastle, hopefully, but I doubt it. I barely have any confidence going to that game. It could be looking tasty in this. Could look tasty and a bit interesting. In this so-called title race, but yeah, it would be interesting. But like I said, make sure you guys are hitting that like button and the subscribe button every single time. But yeah, listen, but yeah, chat, man. It's just you know what it is, yeah, about the Prem. The Prem, yeah, this league is just so competitive, yeah. You don't even know what's going to happen. 1 minute, yeah, you'll see this result, that result. Like we've seen shocked results over the years of the Premier League. We've seen teams get battered. We've seen Man United 7-0, 5-0 against Liverpool. We've seen Aston Villa over the last few years. What is it during lockdown? Then beat Liverpool. What is it 7-2 at Villa Park during lockdown? 7-2. Yeah, we've seen teams just destroy teams out of nowhere, and like football is crazy because in football, especially when you're watching the Premier League, you don't know what game is going to happen in the Premier League. There'll be some games, I don't know, a team might do this, a team might do that. You don't know what you're going to get in the Premier League. And this is why this league is so competitive. And this is why the Premier League is one of the hardest leagues in the world, because it is. Yes, right. Yes, sometimes, some seasons, yeah, the Premier League might not be as interesting. But the truth is, yeah, the Premier League still holds a lot of weight. It does. And you can't put down the Premier League. You just can't. Like, this league is just, it's just a crazy league. Like, every single year, there's always going to be this craziness about the Premier League. There'll always be shocked results. Like I said, 2 seasons ago, Arsenal, for example, we won that mad game run. We beat Chelsea 5-0 in the Emirates. We beat like a lot. Like obviously, we played literally relegation teams, but there's random games where you think, they're gonna be like 2-0. Then sometimes I don't know, a team might batter a team. Like it's just crazy. Football is just weird sometimes. It is, but it's football, isn't it? When a team is hungry and want to show up, yeah, and win football matches, they'll come out and just destroy you, because that's how football is. You're not gonna have a mad result yet where you'll probably win like 5-0 every single game. Like if you like every single game though, like for the whole season, could you imagine? Yeah, could you imagine in football there was a team that's won like 5-0 every single game? I don't think that's even possible. It's not possible, because for you to get that many goals every single game, that's actually insane. If that ever happened in football, that's never ever happened before. A team probably getting like 5 wins in a row, like throughout the whole season, yeah, or something, yeah, or I don't know, like scoring over like 4 goals every single game. Like that's just crazy. But sometimes you'll get these good sweaty teams that will just go all out and stuff like that. So yeah, but like I said, chat, like football's just crazy. Like I said, you're not gonna get a consistent, I think, level of footballing, like consistency on a level basis. You get me? But yeah, football's just interesting, man. Football's just interesting. But yeah, but listen, people. Again, like while we're talking about football, we said about the Arsenal game on Sunday, because boy, I can't lie, it is going to be very, very interesting. I can't lie, that Arsenal game on Sunday. I'm like I said in my preview, I predicted a 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1, but I wouldn't be surprised if this game gets ugly for Arsenal on Sunday. I'm not going to lie, guys. It could get ugly for Arsenal on Sunday, because if you look at it, yeah, we are going into this game on Sunday with how, if you look at our last 3 results, Arsenal, yeah, just look at how our last 3 results, how we've been playing. It will explain to you why my confidence level is low about this game. I generally have no confidence going into this game at all. And if people will come in your chat and say, "Oh, Tyrell, why are you not excited for the game? Newcastle, brother, why should I be excited for a game? Look at the way how we've been playing. Look at us. How can I get excited going Newcastle away? First of all, that's one of our bogey grounds. We've been Eddie Howe. I'm like Arteta's record there recently has not really been that good. Like Newcastle beat us like 3 times. Was it 3 times last season they beat us? 3 times, something like that. Actually, no. I swear, was it 3 times? How much times did they beat us last season? Yeah, 3 times, because we beat them. We beat them at the Emirates towards the end of the season last season as well, 1-0. We beat them. So yeah, they beat us in. Actually, hold on. They must have beat us 4 times, because they. I know it was 3. Oh yeah, because they beat us twice in the 2 legs in the Carabao Cup, and then obviously at their ground in the Premier League. But then when it came to our ground in the Prem, we managed to beat them 1-0. So yeah, oh no, it is 3 times. Yeah, but yeah, like going into this Newcastle game, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I generally have barely any confidence. I don't know where my positivity is gonna come from. Like on the watch along, I feel like it could be a very, very nasty watch along on Sunday for me. A very stressful one, and I wouldn't be surprised, because I keep bringing it up, and a lot of things I always speak about this manager, and I always bring up Mikel Arteta for his certain decisions that I see in his game as a manager. And I always tell you guys the same thing. Like, Mikel Arteta is a strange manager. You're not gonna get anything interesting, you know. And also, chat, if you guys want to hop on, yeah, I'll put the link in the chat soon. So yeah, I've maybe in the last 30 minutes or something of the show, or when I do like 30 minutes into the stream, I'll drop the link if any of you guys want to hop on. So yeah, because it's like a late vibe stream. You get me, Q&A, ask me questions, anything. But yeah, you guys are more than welcome to come on if you guys want to. So yeah, I'll put the link in the chat as well. So yeah, if you might want to hop on, you guys can. But yeah, like, I just don't have any confidence going into this game. Like I said, the lineups will be interesting on Sunday to see what team Arteta is going to put out and stuff like that. But we have to win this game. Arsenal must against Newcastle. We must. That's not even a question. We must win this game. If we don't win this game, it's going to be peak on Sunday. And I'll tell you guys that right now. Big up to Jordan in the chat. True Reds, man. Big up to Jordan every single time. My guy, man. Big up Jordan passing through. Big up to Jordan every single time. Make sure you guys are going to subscribe to Jordan's channel, man. Go show this guy some love. A real one, man. Big up to Jordan every single time. Big up my guy, Jordan, every single time. Big up to Half Volley in the chat as well, my guy. I love what, yeah, big up Tyrell, man. Big up Half Volley, bro. Big up. How you doing, my bro? Hope you're having a good evening as well, my bro. But yeah, like, I just don't have any confidence going into this game. I can't lie. But I'm going to be looking at I'm going to be keeping a close eye on how we play this weekend, because Champions League is back next week. We got Olympiacos at home, and you know what? Yeah, the way how we've been performing as well recently in the last 3 games, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we probably, yeah, even maybe struggle against Olympiacos, but we should be beating Olympiacos. But the way how we play football right now under this fraud of a manager, yeah. We play some shambolic football right now. Like, the way how we play and how we sit up in certain games, I just don't enjoy it. I've told you guys already, I don't enjoy the football. I think I've said it already. Our best game this season that we played, yeah, was the Forest game. The Forest game was our only best game. It was the only best game, chat. That was generally our only best game. Like, I don't know what other games you guys have seen so far this season to give you that excitement about Arsenal. Our best game was against Nottingham Forest when we won 3-0. That was the best performance we've seen already so far this season. That 3-0 win, we just bullied Forest the whole game. It was brilliant. So that's all I've got to say on it. Forest, yeah. And I knew he was going to win that Forest game, because I wasn't even worried about that Forest game, because the way how they've started the season, I knew he was going to beat them. And to get 3 goals as well, I'm Victor Gyökeres back in, my striker. Big up to him. But yeah, and also another big game for Victor Gyökeres. Hopefully we can get him into the game on Sunday, and hopefully he bags, because obviously all his goals have been at home. He hasn't scored any away goals yet as well. Just putting that out. But like I said, he barely gets any service in certain games. In certain games, we don't play to him. Like, it's just a mad thing. So for me, I need Arsenal in on Sunday. Listen, to play to Gyökeres, like play into Gyökeres and give him the service that he needs, because we remember Gyökeres is not that kind of striker that will drop in deep and stuff like that. Gyökeres is like a striker, bro. He needs service. You've got to put the ball in the box for him. He's that type of striker that if he's in the right place and you put that ball into the box, he'll bag them. But you have to give Gyökeres service. He's not like a Harry Kane. Remember what Harry Kane used to do for Spurs? And he does it for Bayern Munich as well. Harry Kane will drop deep, collect the ball, and then, do some link-up play. Gyökeres barely does that. Gyökeres, he's one of those wingers. He'll stay up front. Listen, and he'll make that runs for you, get the ball into the box, and he'll put the ball away for you. That's his job. Gyökeres isn't a link-up. So, Gyökeres isn't a link-up striker. So you've got to give the guy some service. You have to. And like for me, I just struggle sometimes when I watch Arsenal to say where's the service to Gyökeres, because there's been already a certain games this season where I've looked at Victor Gyökeres and I felt very, very sorry for him. Like, even in the game against Liverpool when we lost before the international break, felt sorry for Victor Gyökeres. I really did. Felt really, really sorry for him. barely got any service in that game against Man City. You know, tried to put in some crosses here and now and then, but barely nothing. But I don't think we do enough to get Gyökeres into the game. And the one thing I'm going to say, yeah, I feel like sometimes it's to do with the system, how we play. Because sometimes, yeah, because like the other day, a few weeks ago, when I was obviously on the video and that, when I was talking about Martinelli and the wingers, how the wingers play, someone brought up the system for the wingers, yeah, and used Saka. But I said we can't really use Saka because Saka, yeah, he's still the way. Even though I don't rate Arteta and I don't rate the way how he sets us up and how we play in his system, Saka still gets goals out of it. So I'm not using the system as an excuse. But for Victor Gyökeres, the system does not suit him. You can see he's struggling in certain games. We're not getting the ball to him enough. He's struggling in certain games, and I'm seeing it with my own eyes. No one can tell me he's not. This guy is struggling, and I feel like it's ruining Victor Gyökeres. It's ruining him. Like it's just frustrating sometimes. Like sometimes I watch him, yeah, in certain games, he's making great runs, yeah. He's getting into space, and no one's finding him. And a player like Victor Gyökeres, he must be getting so frustrated in a lot of games, thinking, brother, I'm making the runs. I'm here. Give the ball to me. Like he must be getting so frustrated sometimes in certain games. I'm thinking, why are these guys ain't passing to me? I'm making the run. I'm there. Like, I just feel sorry for him. And big up to Rory in the chat. Big up Red RD. Big up to Rory every single time, man. Big up to Rory. Go subscribe to Rory's channel, Red RD. Go show him some love, man. Big up Rory every single time. Big up Mustafa as well. Red RD, Karma, Tyrell, hi. Yeah. Big up Mustafa every single time. I don't think Saka hasn't had rhythm with Gyökeres. Neither Odegaard hasn't linked up with him. Yeah, and you know what it is. Odegaard apparently is back for this game on Sunday. He trained today, and apparently he's going to be he's going to be in training again tomorrow. But will Arteta play? Will Arteta actually start a 10 in the 10, or he's going to put Miguel Moreno there, and it's going to be a midfield three of them of Moreno, Rice, and Zubimendi? Are we going to see that again? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't want to see that again. I don't think no one in the fan base does. So I don't want to see that. I really, really don't want to see that, guys. Like, I'm not here for that. All that dumb. Like, nah, bro. You got 10s available. Use them. Stop playing Miguel Moreno in that position. And like, it's just poor, man. I must have said 54 goals for Ronaldo to get goals. He's doing it in January, so I'm so excited. Yeah, big up Mustafa, man. Martinelli sometimes doesn't pass to him. Yeah, I know, I get that. Because Martinelli's greedy, bro. Martinelli is a greedy player. That's what it is. Mustafa, Martinelli is greedy, bro. He is greedy. He's a greedy player. I've noticed it for so long. Like, he's greedy, bro. And like a perfect example is what you brought up. Remember back in the Liverpool game a few weeks ago. Remember that run that Victor Gyökeres made, and Martinelli kept them running. Gyökeres was waiting for him to pass. He didn't want to pass. He was like, "No, I'm going to take it on myself." Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? Karma says, "Big up Mustafa." Yeah, big up Mustafa every single time. Mustafa says, "Would you play Eze Sunday, Tyrell?" I would start Eze. I would play Eze. Like, I generally would play Eze because I feel like we could use with his creativity. And this guy, yeah, and you know what I like about Eze, yeah? With Eze, yeah, I've seen at Palace a lot, yeah. You see with Mikel Arteta, you know what I've noticed about him as well? He doesn't like players, yeah. I feel like he has a problem with players that take risks. He doesn't like players, yeah, that love to take risks. You see with Eze, sometimes he'll take a risk. Sometimes, you know, he'll risk it for himself and sometimes he'll just make stuff happen out of that. Arteta doesn't like players that will take risks. And this is what I'm saying. In certain games, Arteta needs to learn to take risks, but he doesn't do that. He's a coward in certain games. We've seen it. This guy's a coward, bro. He's a coward. He doesn't show the stuff and like how he wants to approach games. And like against Liverpool, he showed cowardness. Like, come on, man. Big up Karma again. He's so greedy, bro. He is, man. Martinelli is so greedy. Trust me, Karma. Big up to you, man. But yeah, that guy's so greedy, man. Mustafa said Champions League back next week. Who Arsenal playing Champions League? We have got Olympiacos, Mustafa, at home, and I might be going to that game. I might be. I'm meant to be going to that game. Well, I might be. I don't know yet, but I might. I'm trying to see if I can get tickets. I might be going to that game. I don't know yet, but yeah, we got Olympiacos at home at the Emirates. So yeah, that's gonna be. We should be winning that. There's no excuses here. We already beat Bilbao. We got our first win out of the way. Let's go get our first Champions League home win of the season, man. Just go get the job done and just beat Olympiacos, man. But yeah. Mustafa says who Karma? No, we're talking about I said Talking about Martinelli. He's talking about Martinelli. Martinelli, bro, he's greedy, fam. He is. That guy's so greedy, bro. Like, he is. Like, remember back in the 22 to 23 season, yeah, when Martinelli was killing it and stuff like that. I don't even know what's happened to him, but he just hasn't performed in the last 2 seasons now in a row. Into now, this season so far, he's been making a lot of impact. He started he's barely started because we've been playing Eze since Eze's coming on the left. So you can see that Martinelli's barely getting limited game. Like, he's not getting like a lot of game time. He's only getting about a limited time of game time. But like, the thing is, right, yeah, I do want to see Eze start in the 10, but I just have this weird feeling Eze's gonna play on the left again on Sunday. Then he'll put I think he'll put Eze on the left, just put Miguel Moreno in the 10, so we can get a midfield 3 of them 3 all playing together again. Moreno, Rice, and Zubimendi, and I think he might put Eze out on the left again, and then he'll put Miguel Moreno in the 10. That's what I think Arteta would do, because he's stubborn. He likes everything to go his way. Like, he's the manager. Whatever team I put out goes, and if you don't like it, cool. But that's Arteta for you. He's stubborn, man. You can tell he doesn't care what the Arsenal fans think. If he's getting it wrong, he doesn't care. If it's his team, his players, if he wants to start Miguel Moreno, he will. And he thinks that, you know, he's getting something good out of it. And he just to realise, mate, it's not working. Just give up. Stop playing them as a midfield 3. 3 DMs in the same midfield. Get out of here, man. Mr. Barcelona PSG next week. Good game. Rashford versus PSG again. Yeah. Interesting game, that. Listen, I already said Barcelona. I feel like they're up there to win the Champions League this season. PSG, you've got to put them up there again after the season they had winning their first UCL. So, yeah, you got to give them that. But, yeah, Real Madrid, you still got to put them up there. It's Real Madrid 15 times winners. You got to respect it. Biggest football club in the world, 15 Champions Leagues. You just, no. You can't hate them. You can't hate on Real Madrid. Mustafa says, Arteta's so stubborn, he will play Moreno. Yeah, he probably will, Mustafa. And that's the worrying thing about it. That's actually the worrying thing about it. He will play Miguel Moreno in the 10 watch. And I wouldn't be surprised. I generally wouldn't be surprised if he does play Miguel Moreno in that 10 role. Because, like I said, with Arteta, yeah, nothing's easy with this guy. Like, with Arteta, right, there's no, like, debating or anything. Whatever he says has to go. That's the thing about it. And he's a funny guy, man. Mikel Arteta really is a funny guy, chat. Like, you're never going to see the bright side of Mikel Arteta. I don't think no one is. I don't think no one is. No one's going to see a bright side of Mikel Arteta. I don't think no one is. And certain stuff and certain times, yeah, people just got to deal with it, unfortunately, because it's life, innit? It's life. So, yeah, us as Arsenal fans, as much as it does annoy us, sometimes, yeah, it's just nothing we can do, because this manager is just stubborn and he just doesn't care what anyone thinks about it. So, yeah, if he wants to fail, I'm made it continue, because, listen, I want this guy to get sacked. You guys know I don't rate the manager, so if he gets sacked, listen, if he gets sacked, that's more happy for me. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care. Let him go, please. So, yeah, it's not my issue if he gets sacked. So, yeah, that's his problem. And I know the rival fans will obviously want him to stay, may long continue, but let's be honest, sooner or later he's going to get sacked. He's not going to be in the job forever, unless the Cronkies here would just want to keep him forever. But let's be honest, it's not going to happen. Like, he's going to go at some point, and I can't wait for the day this guy leaves, because he has just ruined us. Like, we're just ruined under Mikel Arteta. That's what it is. To be honest, Arsenal are ruined under Mikel Arteta. He's just not the guy in it. He's taken us as far as he could, and it's time to move on. It's time to move on. So, yeah, I hope, yeah, that generally, like, at the end of the season, if we don't win anything, they sack him. But I still believe if we did win a trophy, like an FA Cup or something, that still wouldn't be enough, because the money that he spent, we've got to be competing at least one of the majors, trying to go for them. But if he did pick up an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup, cool, but I still think he should be sacked anyway, because I still think in the long term, we're not going to pick up enough trophies under him. If he wins the FA Cup or a Carabao Cup, cool, we won a trophy, finally. But I still believe he should get sacked, because I don't believe in the long term, in like our whole long future and the long term project with Mikel Arteta again, because we've been through the whole phase types, and he's won nothing. 1 FA Cup and 2 Community Shields in the last 6 years. Get out of here, man. Don't chat to me about this manager. Like there's a lot of better managers out there. But yeah, make sure you guys are hitting the like button and the subscribe button every single time. Like I said, it's a late vibe show, Q&A stream as well. Football talk, Arsenal chat, man. We're here vibing, man. So yeah, I might start doing these every single Friday. Just do like a late vibe show and stuff, and just chill with the chat, and we'll just talk about. Obviously, Arsenal will be involved, of course, but football, other stuff about football, stuff like that. But yeah, yeah. I'm gonna put the link in the chat in a minute, guys. So if any of you guys want to come on and have your say, come chat to me, man. You guys can. If you guys want to come on and have your say, I'll drop the link in the chat, and you man can come on and chat to me, man. Because I'd love to get you guys' opinions, and we can have a little chat still. Because I love to get the people that watch me. I love to get their opinions and answers, what they think about this manager and this fraud. But yeah, man, let me know what you might think about Mikel Arteta. But I probably know what majority of you guys think of Mikel Arteta anyway, so I don't even know why I'm even asking that question. But let me know, man. Let me know. I'd love to get you man's thoughts still. But yeah, you man, let me know what you think about this fraudulent manager. So yeah, let me know, man, because I would love to know these things about what you man think about Mikel Arteta. So yeah, let me know, chat. Let me know. So yeah, let me know. Let me know.
Jay, there's no bottle of water, you know. I forgot to tell you to pick them up when you went Sainsbury's. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat in a minute. So if any of you guys want to come on and have your say, you guys can, man. Let me just put my headphones on, man. So yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. Yeah, I Shane Gunner in the chat with Shane, man, every single time. People, go subscribe to Shane, man. This guy is a real one, man, on the YouTube and thing. This guy is a real one. Big up Shane Gunner every single time. Big up Tyrell, mate. Yeah, big up Shane, man. You're the real one, man. Another one that speaks facts about this fraudulent manager. But yeah, it's what it is, man. It is what it is. It's stressful to be an Arsenal supporter right now. But listen, Newcastle away on Sunday, guys. I got no words. I genuinely have no words. Like, I genuinely have no words on what I think about this manager overall. And it's just sometimes you just gotta be honest in football. If something doesn't work, it don't work, innit? And that's the way it is under Mikel Arteta. Some stuff do not work right now, and you just gotta be honest. You just gotta be honest, guys, about what you think about Mikel Arteta. So yeah, you just gotta think really. But yeah. Anyway, no, my camera is like that. There we go. Get back to normal. Yeah, there we go. Calm. Get back there. What the hell's going on with my camera now? It's fine a minute ago. Now it's started to be blurry again. And also, get my laptop back in. Where's my laptop again? How? Don't know look, why is my camera being blurry now? It's annoying. It was fine a few minutes ago. There we go. Yeah, that's better. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, like that. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Big up to Shane every single time. Big up the chat as well. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button and subscribe button every single time, man. Chat. Come on, man. Make sure you guys are doing that every single time, because you man need to, man. You man need to. Big up KG, man. Big up to KG. Yeah, big up to KG every single time. But yeah, chat, honestly, like there. Links in the chat, by the way, if you guys want to come on and have your say. Links there in the chat. So yeah, big up to Shane every single time. Big up to KG, like I just said. Big up to Tyrell, my guy. Big up KG, man. My guy every single time, man. Go subscribe to KG's channel as well. Go show the guy some love. But yeah, links in the chat if you guys want to come on, man. Have your say. But yeah, like I'm saying, yeah. But like for me, it's just a joke. Like I just look at this Newcastle game and think, yeah, I don't know where we're gonna go from here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm worried, and I'm gonna be honest. It's looking long on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, if Newcastle score first, done, finished. So we better hope we score first on Sunday, man, to even try and think we can get something out of this game. But yeah, big up to KG. I know he's backstage. I'm gonna add him in a minute, but yeah, we better hope. But yeah, like I said, guys, links in the chat. If you guys want to come and have your say, links there in the chat, man. But yeah, let me add KG. See what he's telling me, man. Be up to KG, my guy, every single time. Let me show this guy some love, man.
Yo, bro, what's
You
good?
telling me, bro?
Yo, good, man.
You telling me, bro? Well, go on.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Bro, it's gonna be a tough match, bro. Going to St. James's Park.
Yeah.
Tough match. Oh, PSG versus Barca
Bro.
next week.
Bro, I swear down, yeah.
Oh, PSG
Yes, bro.
Barca next week.
I swear down,
Mad.
Yeah. Bro, you know what, yeah?
We shouldn't lose that match,
I don't
bro.
even,
I'm saying
bro, I don't even
1-0.
have any faith in Arsenal right now, man. We are just finished.
Oh. I thankfully no one's injured though off that game.
Bro.
That game v Port Vale.
Hold up, KG. Give me 1 sec. I'll be back.
Okay.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
Wait, did you hear the news
can't lie.
about
Newcastle
Billy
away.
Vigor? Did you hear the news?
Yeah, bro. Of course, bro.
Yeah, he died.
RP in it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I never even knew him at the club.
Still.
I'm gonna be honest, yeah. No offense, but I never knew him at the club.
Yeah, I'll be honest. When he was at the club as well, I think I might have heard once about him, but I don't know. But I never really knew much about him. But
Me
sad,
neither.
man. Football, like what football can do nowadays, take people's lives. Still is actually mad. Still, can't lie. Yeah, RIP to Billy, man. Every single time.
We're Olympiacos. We should win that match, man. In the Champions League,
Wednesday, brother. You see the way how we play him right now, bro. We struck, bro.
Yeah.
You watched that Port? You watched the Port Vale game, innit? You watched it,
yeah, I watched that. I watched the Port Vale match.
Brother, that's the way, bro. That game was just boring.
Sluggish.
And it was frustrating to watch.
It's just sluggish, man. It's frustrating.
I'll tell you how you say, bro. If we play like that against Newcastle, on Sunday, we are finished. We're done out here.
Yeah, man. What?
We're done out here, bro. Because that's how I see it right now. If we do not pattern up the way how we're playing,
I can't lie. I might skip the Olympiacos game for the thing. For the Barca versus PSG game, I might skip it. I don't know. I might just skip it.
Bro.
Because I know Arsenal are gonna lose that match, yeah. Wait, when was the last time we viewed the Olympiacos? Sing on Europa League.
I can't remember, bro. Just if Arsenal lose to Olympiacos on Wednesday, then I can't, bro. That's just You can't lose that game. I'm sorry. There's no way.
Exactly.
We got Mel, man. There's no way. We got Mel. Yeah, there's no way. You can't lose to Olympiacos. But I wouldn't be surprised. But to be fair, I don't think we're gonna lose that game on Wednesday. I believe we'll beat them. But it's the way how we're playing though that's concerning because we only scored 2 goals past Port Vale. We couldn't even get at least 3 or 4 goals past Port Vale, and it just shows you how the manager wants to set up in certain games, innit? So yeah, frustrating to watch still.
Yeah, man.
Very frustrating. Not gonna lie.
Liverpool are hosting Palace. That's gonna be a tough match, man. To be honest, that's gonna be a tough match.
No, Liverpool are away tomorrow. It's at Sohurst tomorrow.
Away. It's how. I can't lie. Palace are still dangerous, bro. It's a tough game. Still.
Bro, they're 17. Bro, they're 17 games unbeaten. Anyhow, bro, I swear down. You know what really annoyed me? I'm gonna watch that game tomorrow, yeah. But anyhow, Liverpool score a late winner, another late winner against Palace. I swear down, I'm gonna lose it, bro. I had enough of these man scoring late winners. It's just frustrating as well. They need to, bro,
Exactly,
relax
man.
themselves, man.
Actually
Every minute,
do my
yeah, bro.
head in, man.
Bro, like against Southampton, scoring another late winner.
And they want
Ekitike being an
Gahey
idiot
as
and taking
well,
off his
bro.
shirt, bro.
They want Gahey as well, bro.
Bro,
Gahey, I can't
bro,
lie. Gahey
yeah,
leaving
bro.
on
I've
a
seen they might
free
be going
still.
for January as well.
Yeah, man. He's going on
Yeah,
a free
bro.
still,
Bro,
man. Gahey's gone.
Bro, it's crazy, fam. It's chill.
Wait. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
they could
Ekitike
get him in
gone.
January still. They might get him in January.
Ekitike is not in for. That's a blow, man. So Isak's gonna have to start then.
Yep, he's got to start from tomorrow, and he's not even fully fit as well because the whole situation at Newcastle throughout the whole summer. Remember, he barely had a pre-season. That's why he's barely playing.
Right.
Like, if he got how he is, yeah, I saw that Carabao Cup game, and you can just tell he's not fit yet. You can just tell the way he plays. He's not fully fit. But that's worrying because once Isak gets fully fit, bro, he's gonna start firing at Liverpool.
Did you see the Saliba Fav? He got a contract extension.
Fit.
Saliba got a contract extension, innit?
But you know what it is? Yeah, I'm happy that he signed a new contract. But you know what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time, bro. We need to start picking up trophies because, bro, 5 years, bro. Let me tell you something, yeah. If we don't win trophies, yeah, Saliba, Rice, and these man, all our top players there. Watch them all think about it. Like, they're gonna think about not winning nothing
still.
here. They're gonna want to leave, bro.
And it's gonna be peak, bro. If they leave like
and that's fun, but of course he's staying. He's signed a new contract. Like obviously, Saka is the one that Burton wants to sign a new deal. I'm not worried about Bukayo Saka. That was gonna get done. But Saliba, and Rice. If we don't pick it, especially Rice, if we don't win, I think again this season, I generally think maybe Declan Rice could be considering his future here as well. Saliba,
I can't.
Like he signed that new team. I think Saliba could. I think he'll still be here in the next 2 years. But Rice is a winner. Rice wants to win trophies. Like I said this earlier. There's a video of when he was at West Ham, right? Of him showing he does those videos of him like showing all like ex footballers around his house, innit? And Yaya Toure was at his house. It's on YouTube, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. Innit?
And he said in that video to Yaya Toure, like don't win nothing. Yeah. Doesn't want to have a career where you don't win nothing. Exactly, bro. Footballers have one career. You in that one career, you need to make sure you win as much trophies as you can because your career and go back on your football career and look at facts. Bro.
Liverpool can't win this
they
game.
Can't win that game as
and
well.
if
But
we
like I
lose
said,
to
I don't want Declan Rice looking back at his career and thinking
exactly, bro. If we lose to Newcastle and Liverpool win, the gap's gonna be huge, bro. That's gonna be an 8-point gap. It's ridiculous, bro.
Bro, that's why I'm worried, bro. Like the way how we're performing right now, I'm like this is why I think I listen. I have a weird. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I do have a weird feeling Liverpool actually might win tomorrow. I do think they're gonna win, and it pains me to say it, and I hate saying it, but I genuinely actually think that Liverpool. I feel like Liverpool will actually end Palace's record, the unbeaten run, and I think Liverpool actually because right now, do you want me to be so honest? I don't know when Liverpool are going to lose a game right now. I feel like Palace could maybe do something, but I think Liverpool are still going to have too much for Palace at the end of the day. Watch, they're going to have too much. They'll find a way, and it's just frustrating because bro, we need these matches to drop points. They're going on a long run, bro. It's frustrating, bro.
Yeah, man.
These men are going on a long run, bro. Come on, bro.
It's annoying.
It's too much, man. Word, bro. These men need to stop. These men need to stop doing this late run, man. It's actually frustrating. I swear down.
I know we had a sluggish performance here, but I have us to scrape it 1-0.
Well, if we win the game on Sunday, of course I'll be happy. I'll be over the moon. But I'm not expecting anything more than. if Arsenal play better football on Sunday, then I might be in a happy mood. If we perform better, then I might be happy about. What is that noise? What am I hearing? What is that? But yeah, like generally, like it's yeah. Arsenal, bro, they must. We must on Sunday. We must. There's no excuses. We must. Or if we don't must, then like I said, it's still a long season, man. We're only on to game week 6, bro. It's a very long season to go, bro. If we lose this game, Liverpool win tomorrow, and we're like 8 points behind already after game week 6, not good enough. And we got West Ham at home next weekend as well, so we should be winning that as well. We should be beating West Ham. Wait, is that home or away? No, I think that is at home. West Ham next weekend as well. So Newcastle's the focus on Sunday, then West Ham. But Arsenal, I'm telling you right now, you better not ruin my weekend. You better not ruin my weekend. And KG's gone, guys. KG has gone. Alright, he's gone. He's gone, man. It's Carl anyway. If he has to go, he has to go in it. But yeah. But yeah, like we were saying there, chat, yeah. But yeah, like I said, links there. If any of you guys want to hop on, links there in the chat if you guys want to come on and have your say. But yeah, like generally chat, yeah, like for me, I'm not gonna lie, it's peak still. It's peak still. Oh yeah. Let me add KG back on his back. Let me add on his backstage still.
I lagged.
Huh?
I lagged off.
No, it's calm, bro. You're good.
I think.
We got Rory in the chat, man. Come on, 2 minutes. Hey, no problem, Rory, man. You're good, bro. No worries. Yeah, bro. But yeah, before you left out there, I was saying, yeah, like, oh yeah, bro,
win that match.
We need a win, bro.
Yeah,
bro. I just need a better performance on Sunday, man. But I'm hoping, yeah, that Arteta does not play Miguel Moreno. I swear down, or like, just don't play him, man. I want to see Eze. I want to see Eze in that 10, please.
No Marino, Rice, and Zubimendi, bro. That's awful, man. You don't.
I can't, bro. Can't 3D it, bro. I ain't going for that again, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not going for that again. It's actually a joke how he keeps playing that terroristic midfield.
Exactly.
It's a sack. For me, that's a sackable offense. If you're playing Miguel Moreno, Rice, Zubimendi as a midfield 3, and you're not even and you got Ethan there, you got Eze there, you got Eze who's quality, you got Ethan that's quality, and you got Odegaard. But the issue is, right, this manager is just stubborn, and he likes to stick with one thing. Yeah, whatever benefits him, he goes with. He doesn't care what the fans say. He doesn't care what anyone says. If Arteta wants to go with that midfield 3, he'll do it, bro. And that's the frustrating thing about it. He doesn't care about what other people think.
I can't lie. Martinelli and Trossard are better as super subs, bro. Because look how they're instantly making the impact. Exactly, bro. These guys are not stars.
Saying this for time. Trossard is definitely not a star, that's for sure. He should not be starting.
Exactly.
And anyhow, I see him in the starting lineup on Sunday, I'm gonna lose it because he's another one. I don't want him to start. He's better. He's an impact player. We've seen it already.
I same with Martinelli, man.
Like, and this is the thing. In the summer, I called it out. After we brought in Capie, there was still time. Like, Arsenal still should have went and got a left winger. Lookman was there. They should have went and got Lookman or someone to come on that left side because I feel like if we had a left winger right now, if we had a left winger as well, if we actually bought like a proper left winger, I think Martinelli and Trossard would definitely be dropped. That if we brought in a Lookman, yeah, Lookman would probably be starting every game. Then Eze might have been playing in the 10 or someone or not like. But it's Arteta, man. Arteta's just he's just a spoiled guy. He's a brat. He's a brat. That's what it is. The manager, and he's a wuss as well because he against City. we played crap. We were even lucky to get away with a point. Like I was not happy with the way we
man.
played against City. We were lucky to get out with a point. We were so lucky, man.
Man,
And
I have
City
to go.
should have scored.
I have to
Yeah,
go.
no, yeah. Say no more. Say no more, KG,
Yeah,
my bro.
man.
Love for hopping on there, my bro. Love,
Yes.
love for
Yeah, I'll
hopping on,
still
my
be
bro.
on stream
Love,
though,
love.
but like I have to go. Yeah, anyway, see you later.
Yeah,
Anyway.
don't worry, bro.
I big
Love,
up.
yeah,
Bye.
love, bro. Love hopping on. Big up, bro. Love, love, love. Yeah, big up to KG every single time, my brother. You know, big up KG, man, every single time. But yeah, like chat, like I was saying there, like so for me, yeah, it's just I just don't know because like we were lucky to get out of our City game with a point, stuff like that, and in football, yeah. When you know you're going into a game that you have to win, yeah. I don't know if would you guys ever see Pep sitting back and not going for a game? Would you guys ever see Klopp doing that? Like, let's be honest here. These top managers, yeah, like this is why they're top managers for a reason. If you're going into a game where you have to win, you've got to win it. There's no excuses. You've got to win these games. You have got to win these games, bro. There's no excuses, and this is my issue with Mikel Arteta. He just doesn't go, like, he just doesn't show a bit of willingness to just show a bit going to game. You know what I'm going to do as well, by the way, so I can just make this easier so it's not in the chat. Let me actually pin it. Let me give me 1 sec, chat. And big up to KG again for hopping on, but yeah, big up KG every single time. Let me do this as well. Let me pin the StreamYard link. Yeah, there we go. It's pinned still. So yeah, like that's the problem with Mikel Arteta. He just doesn't have. I don't know, man. Man, like Rory, bro. What are you telling me? Ugh.
Fuck it,
Yes,
I almost fucking drink, man. Just as you invited me on, I almost bloody choked on my drink. Anyways, how you doing, bro?
saying?
You good?
I'm good, bro. Yeah, you?
I'm not gonna lie. Recently, I've been so under the weather, spending it pretty much in my bed the last week or so. So, yeah, I feel a bit better though. Oh my god,
bro.
Will you tell me about Arsenal then? I think you've heard my piece on Arsenal currently.
Yeah.
And it's safe to say that I'm not feeling it so far this season. What are you telling me, bro?
Yeah, same. No, I'm not convinced at all, man. I'm not gonna lie. I called this out in pre-season. I could tell by pre-season, yeah. The way how we were playing in certain games, I just knew, cool.
Yeah.
We'll win certain games here and now and then, but the performances are just the same under this manager. It's not going to change. I keep calling it out, and people still want to defend this guy. That's the thing I don't understand.
The thing is, right, when is he going to get out of this, like, stubborn act? You get what I'm saying? I mean, the midfield is horrible to watch, it's fair to say. I mean, look, I get described as negative, right, by a lot of this fan base. And the thing I find hilarious is if you ask them about their expectations this season, they're saying win a Premier League or a Champions League. And then you ask them, would a Carabao Cup be good enough? And they'll be like, no. I mean, bro, I'm taking a trophy every day of the week, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. The Carabao Cup would keep him in the job for me as long as we're in a title race come the end of the season, because you're doing that at the end of the season. You've actually got over the line with some sort of silverware. You get what I'm saying? I just don't understand why fans won't want to win the Carabao Cup this season, only because there's bigger trophies at stake. I mean, we're not in a position to pick and choose which trophies we win, because we've not been dominant in 5 years. So you go for a Carabao Cup when it's at stake, especially the FA Cup last season. Like when you look at last season, no one really, apart from Man City, got all the way to the final, really. All the big dogs got knocked out in the early rounds. The Crystal Palace seized the opportunity and won the bloody FA Cup. This is what I'm saying. Liverpool when Man City dropped off, they seized the opportunity and they went and won the league when it was supposed to be us. But we don't do that. It's always it's a bigger fish to fry every time we're throwing away these sort of competitions to then on the league only for us to not win it. So I don't know what to say about that one. I mean, the thing that really does annoy me about this manager though, that he is not learning. I'm sure he's come out at one point and said that I regret not starting Ethan in the 10. And here he is playing Marino this season when he was playing Trossard last season as well. That's the thing that really does annoy me.
You know what the thing is, yeah? You know the Forest game when Odegaard were down, Ethan came on, yeah? And I said this the other day on my video, yeah? Did you see the difference here when Ethan played in the 10 when Odegaard went off? Did you see the way how he played?
Yeah.
And then
few games.
I
don't get it, but he trusted him whenever he comes off the bench, but he doesn't start. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the situation with injuries as well. Like I keep saying it, right? This is not, this is not unlucky business here. This is just the fact. This manager trains these lot to the fucking ground. I mean, we're telling these lot to jump from 10 feet ledges. You get what I'm saying? It's just madness how this guy, considering, you look at Liverpool last season, right? The season before that, they hardly picked up any injury. In fact, no, they did pick up a boatload of injuries. Last season, they didn't. But you then fast forward to, well, so far this season, again, it's still coming along. Whereas Arsenal, like, I think, was it 2 seasons ago or 3? It might have been. I feel like, how many injuries did we pick up in the 23-24 season? It wasn't a lot. Apart from Timber, who picked up an ACL injury, and Thomas Partey, no one got injured in that season. So you've gone from that to pretty much everyone dropping like flies. I don't know how you can go from that to suddenly everyone getting injured within 5 games. I mean, that shit ain't normal. Madueke's injury record at Chelsea, he missed like 7 games throughout his 2 or 3 years at Chelsea. Despite him having a poor injury record over in Holland, he actually somewhat managed to stay fit for most games for Chelsea. But, I mean, for Arsenal, he's already out for 2 months. I'm inclined to know how long Timber was out for when he was at Ajax, how many injuries he picked up. Probably not a whole lot either, but literally the moment he came in, he got injured. Havertz, how many injuries did he pick up at Chelsea? I mean, someone have to enlighten me with that one. Saka, that was bound to happen. There's too many injuries, man. I've actually lost count. Saliba's another one. Like, this guy played him in. Yeah, the guy still started him away at Anfield despite him getting injured in
Anfield.
the warm-up.
It's like in the warm-up. It just, honestly.
Yeah, that's mad. Like, at least, right? And I couldn't give a shit, like, what people think of, Saliba's reaction and his point of view from, the injury itself. He's the manager of Arsenal Football Club, man. Like, show some balls, innit? Show some fucking go. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. And then I think in 2 games now so far this season, he's called out Eze, and he's acted all humorous in press conferences as well. Oh, I might not release the handbrake. and then journalists are laughing in the background. Oh my days!
Yeah,
So
John, I know.
no, you're not.
That annoyed me when he. That annoyed me when he said, like, what are you? Like, those journalists as well. Like, I don't know what these guys are playing.
This guy,
Like,
this guy has
this
the
manager.
ego.
He's just.
This guy has the ego of Pep Guardiola, but has the CV of Big Sam. I mean, what more is there to say on that?
Frustrating.
The guy has.
Me and
To me, right, I think since that 22-23 season, in press conferences, that guy has acted arrogant since because he thinks he's won the league. It's like he's won the league for the last 3 seasons, the way he's acting. Oh, damn.
And then there'll still be people out here supporting and backing this guy. Give him time. Phase 7 now. Phase 6, whatever phase we're in.
The thing is, right, I actually rated him.
With this silly talk.
I would say between the 22-23 season and the 23-24, I would say. That was the time where I actually, got behind him. I was like, yo, I'm actually excited of, what the future would bring to this process. But I should have known that the guy is just going to rip up everything. Like, just one game that doesn't work out right. I mean, I think it was the Man City game in that 22-23 season where we were 8 points clear, where he had severe PTSD, and I think he still does have PTSD from that game alone. We need to be more rigid, and we need to play with pretty much more structure. He's even thrown that in the bin because, again, in the second half of the season, we were actually scoring goals. We were battering teams left, right, and centre. We lose to Aston Villa. Now scrunch that up again, and then we'll play with more. We'll play with more ease. But we don't. Like, the football is getting progressively worse every single season. That's the point. I mean, at the moment, the guy's focusing more on possession, and I don't think he actually understands that chance creation is more important. And you know what? The thing about the handbrake gimmick didn't even wound me up the most. It was actually the fact he came out after the Man City game and said, we played better in that game than we did last season. That was the thing that really did annoy me. And I'm like, is this guy fucking tap? I mean, this is what I'm saying. The guy only cares about possession, right? I couldn't care less about, I couldn't care less about whether or not you've sat Pep Guardiola deep for the first time in his managerial career, I believe. I've not actually seen him, sit back in that game in 90 minutes. But perhaps if you did start the likes of Eze and Saka, and I understand the Saka selection in it, but Eze was just criminal. Like, this guy is someone that you should be building your team around, not as a squad rotation player. You're just going to rotate with the attacking midfielder every now and then. But if you're going to bench Eze, then at least play with Ethan. I don't know, like that would be more understandable. And then, but it's just a selection of Trossard at the time was like, well, the guy doesn't do anything when he starts games of football. I mean,
I said that as well. He's an impact player. That's what it is with Trossard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? If you're going to play negative, like 3 defensive midfielders, you want to, hit them on the break, right? If you're playing negative. Trossard's not that sort of guy that you're going to play so you can hit whoever's on the break. Like, you just don't play him against Man City unless you're bringing him on. You just don't do that. I'm sorry. I mean, Martinelli's proven again that he's for me a bench option as well, because again at Port Vale we just didn't do anything. No one really ripped up trees in that Port Vale game, by the way. That was absolute turgid from the word go. I mean, did you do a watch on for that game? I'm pretty sure you did.
No.
Did you manage to stay awake for a whole second half? Bloody hell.
No.
There's a reason why I didn't tune in for that second half, because Jesus Christ.
And this is the reason this is the reason. Like, our performances recently, it's just a joke. Like, I can't go into this Newcastle game with any confidence right now. Like, earlier when I was doing my preview, I'm seeing people in my chat, some Arsenal fans saying I'm seeing. Listen, I respect the confidence, yeah, but let's be honest. I don't know. I don't see where Arsenal are going to get anything from this game. I can't lie. I don't see anything. I
think this has got the stinkiest 0-0 draw written all over it. I'm not going to lie, bro. Because Newcastle, Newcastle are struggling to score goals, and we can't create chances. I mean, we only focus on possession, innit? So, yeah, I mean, Newcastle are solid defensively. They picked up a couple of 0-0 draws this season. I just think it's got a 0-0 written all over it for a 4:30 kickoff. Like, in every big game, we just set up not to lose. And you don't win titles like that. You don't just glide to a Premier League title. You don't just toddle to a Premier League title, is what I'm trying to say. You just don't do that. I'm sorry. You just don't. You want to... If you look at... I'm trying to think now. Leicester, when they won the league, right? They finished like 17th the season before. After they were first at the time, they could have easily just accepted second or third, or even top 6. But they had Vardy, they had Mahrez. They decided to kick on, and they went on to win the league because they believed. At the moment, the manager don't believe in his players. I know he says he loves them, but that's not the same as trusting these players to actually go out and win. I mean, how can you have a dog called Win when you're too much of a pussy not go and win? It's... I mean, you can't do it, let alone playing for wins. It's madness.
Brother. It's just, bro. Even when we got Win the Dog, yeah, I'm thinking, like, this manager, are you...
Speechless.
Bro, sometimes I just laugh, man.
Oh my God. And the thing is, right,
because stuff every single...
Yeah, I mean, about
That's
Marino,
crazy,
right?
It's actually mad.
Yeah, but about Marino, right? Like, I'm sorry if anyone gets offended of, my criticism towards Marino. Oh, you always, scapegoat Marino. No, I don't. If it's anything, I scapegoat the manager for playing the geezer in the first place because it's not his fault. But the guy's just not Arsenal quality in midfield. I mean, considering like what we bought him in for, he's not good enough to start games. He just isn't. He's better up front, and he had a decent spell when he did play as a striker, but that was it. Like, in midfield, the guy's been a failure of a signing. I've never seen someone spin that much on football in my life, and we criticised Danny Ceballos for the same thing. And to be frankly honest, I actually preferred Danny Ceballos over Marino. I think he was a much better player. But we cussed him out. However, with Marino, because he had a decent spell. Again, like, Ceballos got us to a FA Cup semi-final, for God's sake. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. At times, I feel like the guy runs like he's got a caravan attached to him at times. He's just so slow. I mean, you see him play up front, and he drops so deep to only pass the ball back to the two centre backs. I mean, there's just no progression in his game whatsoever. He's a luxury player. He's not someone you play away from home at Anfield. And I called it before the Liverpool game. Like, when that lineup got released, I'm like, he's playing for a draw, ain't he? And then I kept hearing fans, oh, well, I understand the decision of playing Marino. Like, how many times are we actually going to, come up with the assumption of, I understand why he's picked Marino. I don't understand the player, let alone the selection. Because I don't know whether the guy's a striker, whether the guy's a midfielder, a holding midfield. Like, what is he? I mean, I just don't get like what this guy is at the moment. And yeah, he's one of them that, for me, you bring on to see out a game. Like, he, as far as I'm concerned, has replaced El Neni. It's either him or Norgard that's replaced El Neni. We've got 2 El Neni replacements in our midfield, put it this way. I mean, we've still, for me, not replaced Xhaka, because again, people don't want to hear it, but Rice has been needy so far this season. He really has. But at the same time, I don't blame him, because he's not an 8. His final ball isn't great. Overall, he's not, that mobile on the ball, I would say. So you play him as your 6 because he's there to just protect the back 4. But like Supplementary, right? The thing with him is his main attribute is, the possession, right? You bring him in so he can conduct the midfield. You are playing Rice and Marino in the midfield. There's no coincidence that his best game in an Arsenal shirt came against Nottingham Forest, where he could play the ball into them pockets. When you have Marino and Declan Rice in them positions, we are not playing to his strengths. So you've wanted a possession-based CDM this whole time, but you're not even playing to his strengths either by playing Marino and Declan Rice as the 2 midfielders in front of him. It doesn't make no sense. I mean, the thing is, right, the guy has more bravery.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, the guy has more bravery.
Calling it out.
Yeah, like, speaking of possession as well, Raya, this guy has more bravery of playing David Raya as another centre-back in possession, but he doesn't have trust in his attack. I don't get it. I mean, not even at centre back. The guy plays as the heart, like as pretty much another midfielder for us. He's on the halfway line in possession, and he plays a left back in midfield. So, like, why does he not trust his attack? If you want more, if you want a more structured defence, if you want to set up rigid, then I mean, at least play with a natural left back, natural right back, natural centre backs, natural goalkeeper, but he doesn't. So I don't get it. I just don't get this system whatsoever. And after spending £1 billion as well, like we've spent £1 billion under this manager, by the way.
Yep. Still no majors, by the way, as well.
Yeah, I still can't figure out like what this guy is trying to do. Like, what is his philosophy going into this season? I don't know. And you can say it's only 5 games, why you're panicking already, why we've been crashing out in pretty much every game we've dropped points in. It's not just 5 games, it's 5 years. We're going to our 6th year without winning anything, for God's sake. Like, what more do you want me to say? We saw this from pre-season as well, where it just wasn't convincing either. Like,
yeah.
How else do you want me to? Oh well, it's all good. It's all flying colours at the moment. It's fine. 5 games in. Like, if we don't beat Newcastle at the weekend and Liverpool win, they'll go 8 points clear. Now what? Like, bro, we are in September.
Bro.
And they'll be 8 points clear already. I mean, come
After
on.
6 games, that's bro. And there's still, and this is the thing I don't understand yet. There's still people in this fan base that will still gas up this manager, still tell you to back the process, all of this nonsense. No one calls this guy out for what it is, and this is why I keep saying, the fan base will just never come together as one. While Mikel Arteta is in charge, it's not going to happen because you get half of the fan base that are Arteta that will just keep backing this manager, defending him. He has, you know what's mad about this year? If you look at all the other top clubs, if Mikel Arteta wouldn't have survived this long at another big club, just for example, if he was at another top club, he probably would have been sacked by now already a long time ago. He would after about 2 years without no trophy, they probably would have sacked him.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%, bro. I think at Chelsea, he would have gone. In fact, he would have gone within 2 seasons.
He definitely would have gone. He would have been finished at Chelsea. Real Madrid as well, definitely holding the sack. Definitely.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Bayern, bro. It's crazy.
Man City, he wouldn't have lasted there either. Liverpool. I mean, the thing is, right, every time I'm eager for a new manager, new change as well, new ideas, I get asked, who would you bring in? Who would you bring in constantly, right, from these, so-called top gooners, right? And I'm like, just anyone with a sodding CV, for crying out loud. Just a manager that will bring new ideas and can get the best of what he has. Because I trust this squad to get over the line. I just don't trust the manager. If we had, I don't know, a Luis Enrique in charge, then I would back us to win the league. Even current Wenger, right? We've got him. If we got him back, right, I would back us to win the league. 100%, even if we got current Wenger back. Because if he got £1 billion given to his budget, because let's not forget, right, Arsene Wenger had, I think he was given 20 million profit. Yeah, he had 20 million profit throughout his time at Arsenal, I believe. So he had to make superstars, and boy, he did. And despite Wenger's worst years at Arsenal, his last 5 was better than this manager's first 5 because he was actually getting top 4 but winning trophies. And he was reaching finals as well. But the squad he had, like, bro, the defence we had was absolutely abysmal. And our attack would get us out of jail at the moment. Our defence, fair enough. He's done well to rebuild our defence from what it was to what it is now. But our attack, like, this is at least, I would say, Saka on the right, Gyökeres up front, and then whoever on the left, Eze. Like, that is, for me, not many clubs can top that front three, right? It's a decent front three from what it was last season, and we're still playing exactly the same way. And this is why I said to her, right, I don't know if you were listening in the background, right, but I was saying, right, every time I cuss the manager, I'm like, oh, who would you bring in? And I'm like, just anyone with a CV. Like, bro, whoever's coming in as manager, I will treat them the same as I've done with Arteta, Emery, likewise. I would be treating them the same way because, again, you're managing Arsenal Football Club, right? There's plenty of managers that you could go and get to replace this guy, right? That trust me, if Arteta leaves Arsenal Football Club, I can assure you, Terrell, that Arsenal Football Club will still exist. It will not fold like my club did all those years ago. But we don't need to talk about that. But I'm looking at the current choices, right? You've got Nagelsmann, who I think has fallen out of favour with Germany, as far as I'm concerned. He's not really done a great job, but he suits club football more than I'd say national football. Almost like, that geezer, Hansi Flick, who was available 2 seasons ago. We allowed Barcelona to go and get him. Yeah, but of course, the fans ran the narrative about the fact he didn't do anything at Germany. And, this one is the fact, Nagelsmann is too young and, bro, he's a winner. Like, he's got over the line before this manager hasn't. I'd take Zidane. I'd even take Fabregas at this point. I really would. Because at least the guy has...
He's doing a decent job at him.
Yeah, like, the guy actually has a will to win, right? I don't mind if we don't win anything, but we're actually trying to get over the line here. But we're not at the moment. We're playing not to lose, and that's not going to win you a league title. Even Areola out at this moment in time. I really would. If you give him this squad,
I wouldn't mind. I'll probably take Glasner as well. I'll take Glasner over Arteta any day. I'll take Glasner.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, right? Like the amount of defenders we sign, we should be probably playing 3 at the back. I mean, you've got
this manager's obsessed with defenders. He's so obsessed.
Yeah,
I think since he's been here, the most signings he's made is probably defenders anyway. He loves
the
defenders.
only thing I will say is we don't really have wing backs.
Yeah.
Currently, I mean, you'd have to probably, I don't know, play Saka as the right wing back, or you might have to play a Ben White in that scenario. I would say he's probably a right wing back. We don't really have a left wing back apart from Calafiori, but then again, I'd be looking at playing him as a left centre back. So I actually don't know, but again, there's just if I'm Arsenal, right, I'm doing all we can to get Luis Enrique at the end of the season if he doesn't win anything.
I said I would, because I've seen that apparently he's willing to leave PSG at the end of the season because I've heard that apparently he wants to come to the Prem. That's his dream move. He wants to come to the Prem. I'm all for it. If Arsenal could go in for Luis Enrique, bro, please just make it happen, please.
Did you know that Arteta is actually on higher money than Luis Enrique? I think Arteta's on like 15k.
Yeah, I know. Something a year.
Yeah,
I know. One of the highest paid managers in the world, apparently, as well.
Yeah, I think
apparently, apparently he's winning. It's crazy, and he doesn't win nothing as well. That's the best thing about it.
Who's on higher money? Who's on higher money? I can't remember. Is it? Who's the highest paid manager in? Is it Pep Guardiola? It must be, right? I actually don't know. I might have to ChatGPT that, but that's for me. With what I was going to say, the manager, right? As I said, could not care less about who would come in next season if we were going to let him go. I couldn't care less. Because at the end of the day, right, when Liverpool eventually said farewell to Jurgen Klopp, they one Liverpool fan that wanted Arne Slot at the time. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the amount of Liverpool fans I actually spoke to, and I was texting them continuously, what he said about this Arne Slot geezer, and they were like, never heard of him before. Because they were so adamant on Xabi Alonso at the time. So, obviously they're going to be eager for him, but Arne Slot, don't know who he is. I mean, he won a league title at Feyenoord, but is he going to be able to sustain that same mentality at a club like Liverpool? He won them the league in their first season. So, like, at the end of the day, I've got to a point where just give me anyone with a CV. Obviously, I don't want, you know, duds like fucking, I don't know, Russell Martin, for fuck's sake. But you get what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
But
crazy.
just give me someone that actually can get me over the line and actually plays, you know, some good football, like actually plays to win. And if we're trying to win, actually like win trophies, then yeah, like I don't have a problem. But we're not. Like we gave up mid-season last year with the January transfer window, and the manager's just getting progressively worse every season. He just is with the football and the tactics, his in-game management. The thing is, right, I think it was like 3 years ago, I actually rated what he was saying in press conferences. I was like, yo, I actually like this guy. He's actually saying all the right things. Now, like, as I said, since he finished second in that 22-23 season, we bottled an 8-point lead. The guy's just got arrogant since, as if he won the league that season. Nah, mate, you bottled it. And yes, we lost Saliba, but the team shouldn't be, you know, capitulating like that. Show a bit of, you know, motivation to the rest of your players to get over the line. And his inexperience kicked in, right? And then the following season, you should have won the league. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt because he actually took it to the last day, to be fair to him, and finished 2 points behind. But them games where we actually, you know, dropped points or even lost, you know, Fulham, West Ham, playing Havertz in the midfield, like that was, bro, he shot himself in the foot early on in the season. And I think if we would have got Gyökeres in early doors, like that season, for instance, I think we would have got over the line. The way we were playing and, you know, the fact we were battering teams second half of the season. But I don't know. Like, at the moment, I'm just not rating our chances of winning any sort of silverware. Maybe the FA Cup.
That's what I.
Maybe the Carabao Cup, but then again, we've got Brighton next round. Like every time we come up against like a well-established Premier League side in these domestic competitions, it just throws it in the bin. Apart from Crystal Palace in the League Cup last season, I can't remember the last time we actually beat a team, like a Premier League team, in a domestic competition since he obviously last won it. I actually cannot remember.
Facts, man. Yeah. Hey, but Rory, hey, bro, love for coming on, yeah? I'm going to end it in a minute. Early in the morning, bro, anyway.
Yeah, same, bro.
I've got a little bit tomorrow. Yeah. But love for coming on, man, bro.
No, it's been a good chat as always, bro. Make sure you submit to this guy, by the way.
Bro.
Are you on most 600, right?
Bro.
Yeah.
Nearly.
I'll catch you in a bit, yeah, bro.
Nearly.
Bless.
Yeah, love, bro. Love, bless, love. But yeah, big up Roy, man, for coming on every single time. Big up the chatter as well, yeah. Spoke actually facts there. Actually spoke a lot of facts because this manager has been getting away with it for too long, and you know what this fan base is like. No one calls it out. No one's going to call it out. Half of the people in our fan base will still defend this manager. Some of his tactics just don't make sense in certain games. The way how he sets up the team is just criminal in that. But chat, it's been a good show, man. Been live, bro. Time, man. I'll be back tomorrow. Not in the morning because I got to wake up early in the morning. I got football training in the morning and stuff like that, and then I'm busy throughout the day. No, honestly, I'm busy. There's match day live on Sunday. I won't be doing it in the morning. It'll be like around 12 in the afternoon, something like that. But yeah, for a match day stream, And then, yeah, watch along on Sunday for the Newcastle game. So make sure you guys are back here for the watch along. And then, yeah, match reaction after the game. But yeah, people, it's been a good show, man. It's been a good show. Late vibes tonight, man. It's been a very good show. We got Rory and KG for hopping on. Big up the chat, Mustafa every single time. Miss Melina, everyone. Red RD, Rory, go subscribe to his channel as well. Go subscribe to Rory, Red RD there. So yeah, go subscribe to him. But people, I'm out of here, man. Yeah, I'll see you, man, probably tomorrow in the next one. I'm out, people. Have a good evening. Love, peace.